Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And starting in this one, Chris Bubich. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. To the warning track, makes the catch. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
2-0. Right side, hard hit. Pasquantino takes it to the bag, and there's 2 away. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
Ball 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Ryan Weathers. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning. Change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Bobby Witt Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, James.
2 outs, base is empty. James Wood steps in for the Royals. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing. Back here in Kansas City, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Lined into right. Wood takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Ben Wright.
Up and
Ball
in,
1.
and it's 1-0.
That's a ball.
Bubich, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
That's ball 3.
Now 3-0. Inside,
Nope,
and that's ball 4.
Take your base.
1 down. Now here is Randall Grichuk. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. The 0-2. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Number 4, Keith Crow Armstrong.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the 0-1. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. Towards first. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. For the second, out of bounds, safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Out to short, Caballero. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And next up for the Royals, Brenton Doyle. Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Fouls away the first offering. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make...
That one lifted to left. Brings it in, and all the runners are tagging. In to score for third. And now they trail by one. So the sac fly ties the game. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. And a swing and a miss there. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Throws to first in time.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Traffic on the bases with one already in at bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and chases a low one there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in. That to right. Wood settles under this one. That's out number 2. Here's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
2 down, nobody on. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. Fought off foul. The 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pasquantino. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
And there's a foul ball. In the air, right field. Judge cutting across. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Tied up here in the early going. And that's downstairs. And 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It's hard to hit a baseball
Royals,
much better than that. And even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114.
Shohei on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Michael Garcia. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Liner caught at second. Back here in Kansas City, start of the fourth, Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
No, inside. Hey!
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ground ball to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Step off, throw to first.
He's safe.
Bellinger dives back. Pitch out, but no action. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Ben Rice. He reached out a walk his first time.
Ball. That's inside. There you go.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 2-1. Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Handles, throws to first. That ends the frame. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom 4, Rafael Devers
number 16
steps in for the Royals.
Devers.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
There's a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now a quick throw to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. Snap throw to first. Tries to get back and save. 1 away, tie game, go ahead run, stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out.
He made it. Outside, that's the ball.
Big swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one not close. Full count now.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes.
He's trying for third. There's the ball. Throw bounces in and he's safe. Strike 2. Pro Armstrong should have this one. Out number 2. Now, Jack
Up next for the
Paglione.
Royals,
Struck out
the
on
left
just
fielder,
3 pitches
Jack
last time.
Paglione.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. That catches the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Pete Crow Armstrong.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Right through there for a strike.
It's frustrating for these hitters because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
The Yanks trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Did not go. Foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
That misses, and the count's even at 2. That's a little bit low. This one in the air. Garcia. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That clips the corner. That one to first. Goldie. And he's out on the tag.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground. Tatis handles that chance. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. 1 for 2. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Kansas City. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Manny Machado stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's inside.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Right through there for a strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Right through there for a strike. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And base hit. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that one fouled off. And it's second. There's a strike. Gonna count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take.
To the right side. Pasquantino takes it himself 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now pitching for the
John
Royals,
Schreiber gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he may only have to face one batter in this spot. That's what they're hoping as he tries to strand that runner at third. Big spot here.
Strike on the inside corner.
Got no problem with that take. First pitch from a reliever you haven't seen for a while. Want to make sure that you can pick up the release point.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Late on that fastball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, where we go bottom 6, Rafael Devers steps in for the Royals.
Devers.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder. Brenton Doyle.
Ball.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting
the first safe, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. Now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. High throw, save! The 1-0. Swing and he popped it up. Caballero under it. And there's 2 away.
Now pitching for the
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Daniel Palencia.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Goldie settles underneath it, and that is that. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice.
Now pitching for the
New
Royals.
pitcher in the game for the Royals, Bailey.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss and a slider. Got him swinging for the K.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Randall Griffin.
Just missed. Up the middle. The sliding play it short. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's grounded out a couple of times. And he lays down a bunt. To first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Isaac
the left
Collins.
fielder, number 1, Isaac Collins.
And it's fouled away. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the air, left field, Bellinger in a full sprint. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One
the
down.
batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 43, Luke Little.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1. Out towards right center field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Kansas City, ready to begin the 8th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yankees looking to rally.
Now pitching for the
Number
Royals,
38 on the
number
pitch
38,
here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect. Late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Nice grab. Fires to first. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. Pitch out, but no action.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. Again with a pitch out. The tying run at the plate. Runner takes off. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Runner around third. And now they trail by one. Safely into second. He's got a double. Here comes Manny Machado. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next offering is down low.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think about good pitches to strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Throw into third, and he's got no chance. He's out.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the run.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Ball one. Ball two.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. On to the bottom of the eighth. Mike Garcia. Steps in for the Royals.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 63, Fernando.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Brenton Doyle.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. And we're back. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And another ball.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Way inside. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Up next for the
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Oh, right to the backstop. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. So the tying run is second. On the ground to the left. And now he's tagged out at second as he can't get back. So up next for New York, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
That one misses. Ball 1. Slider right there. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. The Royals trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And the tying run is on base. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Trent Grisham. Big spot for him here. Lucas Erceg comes on now.
I can't imagine any save is an easy. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swings and misses, struck him out. Yankees with only one out remaining. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Down to deliver as the hero. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's off the mark. And it's 3-0. There's a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Fouls away the first offering. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. In danger of walking in the tying run. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 6-3. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-1.
So it's easy to be satisfied and get a little distracted after a grand slam, but there's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really deliver a knockout blow.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. Wood towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The 0-2. And that is that. Last chance for the home team. Leading off, number 9.
Number 9, Vinny Pasquantino. Now pitching for the Yankees.
No, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Royals
Next
down
for
to their
the
final
Royals,
out.
the left
Isaac
fielder,
Collins
number 1,
steps in for the
Isaac
Royals. Flying to left his first time. Swings through that high fastball. Diaz is just one strike away.